Hello. Hopefully this will be a better vlog than the last one. I'm going to start with some things that I bought recently. I went to town today because I couldn't go Monday, Tuesday because they were special Jewish days. And my camera's just stopped. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Right. Anyway, yeah, so I went to town. It was quite sunny, but these are my sunglasses. I think I actually got them from Primark. I don't think they're expensive, but they look quite expensive, I think. But then what do I know about expensive ones, because I've never had any. Yeah, so today was my first chance, really. And I had to get a few things because I'm going for the weekend to see my friend out of town. So I needed like face wipes. Simple face wipes are the best I've tried because they are effective. They're not too dry, you know, they feel moist when you're using them. They're thick enough that they don't like drag your skin. They're cushiony, and they are not too drying, not too moisturising. Keep the balance of your skin. When you're someone who tends to go too oily very quickly or lose the balance of your skin, they're such a good thing, especially for travelling. It's probably not a good idea to use long term, but I think I do use them quite a lot now. But long term, they're probably not deep down cleansing enough, no matter what they say. And you need a separate eye makeup remover with them. A lot of them say they take off eye makeup, but they never really take it off the same as an eye makeup remover would. I got some Garnier. It's over there. I didn't bring it because I thought, well, you would want to see all my eye makeup removers. They're quite good. I've never really found one I was 100% happy with, but I won't talk about eye makeup removers. And I got this recently from Avon, my new hairbrush. I've been borrowing my boyfriend's, and his is square and flat paddle brush, which is what this is, a paddle brush. Because these are great for hair that tends to be frizzy or long straight hair, because it just goes through it really easy. And it doesn't add curl, and I like it. Detangling, and it doesn't snag so much because it's straight. And I got this from Avon, which I've used once or twice. I knew when I saw it in the picture it was quite Hannah-ish. Although it does have gold on. I don't normally do gold accessories, but gold's been going around for quite a while now. I've got used to it a bit more. I'm a bit less scared of it than I used to be. And I don't mean really scared, afraid. I just mean like, you think, oh, that's not for me. Anyway, you can take the straps off, so it could be a clutch bag as well. It's not as good quality as I expected, to be honest. When the clasp came off first time I used it, I had to mend it. I nearly returned it, but I've decided I like it. I'm probably going to keep using it, but just to warn you, it's most things from Avon, for the price, they are really quite cheap. It's just the convenience, really, of it coming to your door, I think. Right, what did I get today? Right, in Boots, where I work, but I haven't been there for a couple of weeks because I've had 2 weeks holiday. So it actually looked in quite good nick when I went there. It wasn't all in disarray like I expected, so someone's doing quite a good job. But I didn't go to inspect it, really. I went to go and get some of this, which is my eyebrow pencil. Mine have gone a bit crazy today, but that's because I'm working with something so tiny, and I prefer it when it's really long like this, so you don't press so hard. So I would have bought one sooner, but having not been at work, I didn't. So yeah, that's Hazel eyebrow pencil. I had to get that for my holiday, and I got some of this because I realised when I put it on today it was running out. Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Foundation, and that's Collector 2000. It's extremely cheap, and it's got really good cover and long lasting finish, but when you put it on, you don't want loads of powder on it. It actually wears better with no powder, or like translucent, or just try and put only a tiny bit on of your powder. And it's not drying, and it's flawless coverage, oil free, SPF 20. And this shade is number 4. It's actually too dark for me, but I fancied trying the number 2, but it was out of stock because it suits a lot of people. And so I just got some more of what I've had. And because it was 3 for 2, I got this free, or I got one of them free. This is Model's Own nail polish, and the shade is Champagne, and this is also another thing that I've used until it's run out and dried up, and it's great for summer. It's like a metallic shade, but it's not silver. It's like almost lilac-y, but when it goes on, it just looks kind of pewter. You can sort of see there. It looks more golden on camera, but it's more lilac in this light, but it just goes on pewter. So it goes with a lot of things, so you don't need to, like this orangey peachy shade doesn't go with everything, but that would. So if I paint my nails that when I go on my weekend, I know that whatever I put on, it'll probably go okay with it. And I like it on my toes as well as my fingers, so I can match. Anyway, enough about makeup and stuff. I will maybe note the time and refer in the description if people want to skip ahead to miss out that bit, because I know some people who watch don't like makeup, but to be fair, I'm most confident or happy talking about that kind of thing. I get a bit sick of talking about myself. I get really sick of thinking about it. But on the other hand, I want to keep you up to date with stuff, because if you leave it too long, then you don't even feel like talking about it anymore. Going off on a tangent. Right, I wanted to say really sorry to Evan in my last vlog, which I recorded on Sunday. I was quite down about something he'd said, but to his credit, he bothered to write a really long explanation. Let's go back to the beginning. The beginning is he made an offhand comment that offended me as a Jew. Sometimes I have met previously some small minority of Christians who have a thing against Jews and really do believe bad things about them. So, and I've been supporting Evan since we were friends on YouTube, and since I started watching his stuff every day, and I've sent him a few things, and I talked to other people, I recommend him to people, and I thought he was a decent guy, and turns out he is anyway, I think. So yeah, no, he is. So I was really hurt when I saw this comment, and I took it out of context, and I got really sad about it, and I wrote a comment on the video and he didn't respond. Now, a lot of comments I've made, he hadn't responded, so I just thought, oh, maybe I'm like supporting this person who secretly hates me and all people of my background, and he's like hiding it within this thin veil of I talked about it before, sort of prejudice that people have that they hide, and you're supposed to be okay with it, and you know deep down they've got a problem with you or whoever it is. You know, in the fakery of people. But he wouldn't have written a personal email to me to explain it, and everything he said was completely logical and it made sense, the comment. And then I felt really silly because I thought, well, I've taken what you said out of context and too literally, and I've missed the joke there, and I've added a load extra to it, which is probably just down to being a woman, as we do. We'll like take a comment and then add loads around the comment, and it just turns into something else. Like, the thing is, if I haven't got the information, I'm going to fill in the blanks, aren't I? Terrible for that. But I didn't see blanks, I thought I got a message from that was wrong. So for that reason, I apologise, and he might be making a video, because apparently I'm not the only person who was offended by it, which made me feel better. So I didn't want to be the only person. I was like, no, don't make a video about it, I'll feel like an absolute twat. And people should be able to say what they want. Like, I asked him straight out basically on his page, do you hate Jews? And if he'd have said, and I knew when I'd said it that hate was too strong, but if he'd have said, actually, I think that you did this and la la la, if he'd have said something negative, that's fine, he's allowed to think that. Well, it's not fine, but you know, I'm not going to try and get him to change what he thinks. I would just have stopped watching his videos and stuff, because I'm, you know, don't want to watch someone that hates me. Anyway, I so thought this was going to be a better video, but it just turns out I'm not very good at public speaking. Surprise, surprise. Even in my own house. With, like, or I can hear what I'm saying, I can see it, and it's got a really long video now. I've got a star necklace on today, on a totally different tangent. It used to have bits that came off the bottom, but it got broken. I've got star earrings in. You can't see him anyway because I'm over, which I tried to do middle parting, but it's not actually in the middle, but I didn't really try very hard. So I'm going to stop there and try and make another one about something else. Okay, so